Hello and welcome to Dream at Wonderland and a new focus reading for the week ahead. And so we will have a look into the energies that are available to us and support us in the next week to make our dreams come true. And let's start and see what we have next week. What are the energies for the week ahead? So this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this video and watch the reading, then from there onwards your week will begin. So don't worry if you don't. Yeah, it depends on when you see the video. And then you can count the next 7 days, plus minus a little bit. Okay, what are the energies that support our manifestation journey in the next week? Takes a while. Okay. Have our first two cards. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. It feels like you are juggling around two areas of your life, maybe with the pentacles here. Maybe it's a job or a business, or job versus private life, career versus job, career versus private life, some kind of work-life balance around these, around job, career, business, and things like that. So it seems you are handling different areas and try to find the balance in between of them, and maybe you need to find or have to make a decision as well at some point, because sometimes when it gets out of balance, or if you feel like you can't take care of both of them anymore at the same time, then it's probably time to make a decision. Especially with the water and the ships in the background, it feels like you have to make a decision when you want to move forward somehow. Give with one or decide which of the areas you prioritize and then focus on that area. And with the Eight of Pentacles, it feels like this is already the case for a pretty long time, that you're juggling around with these areas for quite some time now, and there's a feeling that usually I have this feeling with the Seven of Pentacles, with patience coming around, but here it feels like you were already very patient, and now it starts, the question is coming up, when will this end, this dancing on different parties at the same time? So when will be the breakthrough that you need to, or that you think you need to make a qualified decision? And yeah, you are working on or with or in that situation for quite a long time, and you try to find, or yeah, you make it possible somehow, and you practice and refine and tune up and yeah, all the things that is necessary to replace one area with the other. For example, a business replacing a job or something like that, or find another job, or I don't know, something like that. And yeah, maybe you have the feeling that sometime it then needs to be, yeah, something needs to happen, to a breakthrough, or to see the goal line, or see some results, or something like that. Things like that popping up in my head when I see the cards. And at the same time, with a 7 of Wands on the deck below, first thought that comes into my mind is that you have the feeling, or that you think that you have to defend yourself, that people from the outside, or that you think that people might think that you don't make any steps forward, and this is why you think that you have to defend yourself and defend that criticism. What do we have here? Oh, okay. So it feels like it's just a thought that you have, that other people might have. So this is, it's just in your head. That is what I wanted to say. So the fear that other people might think that you don't make any movements, or that you try things and it's not successful, and the decision that you have to make here, you won't make that decision because you think that you are not ready yet. But yeah, it's just in your head, don't worry. Okay, what else do we have next week? There we are with a 7 of Pentacles, so still patience. Okay. Okay, let's move on with the Magician. First impulse is whatever you are creating here, whatever you build here, whatever you need to make a decision here, it's all in your hands. You have all, yeah, you are the one who is about to create something, to manifest something. So next week is a very good opportunity to actually make a step forward, and don't let thoughts that you might have, that other people might have, let you influence in your belief that whatever you are creating here is happening or not, because you are the creator and you are the one who builds that. And with the magician, you have all the tools that you need in reach. They are available to you. You just need to use them. And you have all the tools, you have all the wisdom, you have the connection to the divine. And yeah, listen to anything that that comes into your mind next week. And with the magician, it's also a hint that, or a reminder to act on them. Don't overthink too much. Don't let any thoughts interfere. If you have an impulse, and it doesn't matter if it makes sense or not, because if you listen to the universe, it doesn't matter if it makes sense to you at the moment. Just act on them, and even if it doesn't make sense, trust that it will make sense at some point in time. So I don't know, if you, just for an example, if you ask for some ideas or nudges, what might be the next step, and suddenly a thought pops up in your mind that it's telling you, I don't know, for example, go out for coffee or have a massage or whatever, then do this. And it might not make sense in that moment in regards of your work or your business or whatever it is you are creating here. But this, if you act on them, on those little nudges that you might get, something will follow on this. Maybe you meet someone in the cafe that can help you here, or in the cafe when you're completely distracted from your routines or the work that you have to do here, that suddenly you get all the creativity that it needs to make the next move and things like that. So whatever happens next week, when you get some little ideas or nudges, then literally follow them and make them happen. Do it. And don't think too much. Don't try to find the sense or the purpose of that idea. Just do it and see what unfolds in front of you. Okay. So let's see what else is coming up next week. Two cards. The High Priestess and the Star. Yeah, as I just said, trust the universe, trust whatever comes through. You are very, both of them have very intuitive abilities. Follow your intuition and trust that you have both. You have here all the tools, you have the infinite wisdom of the universe available to you. And the High Priestess is also very connected to the divine. She's unifying light and shadow. She has both in her, and to fully accept that both exists, and light cannot exist without the shadow, otherwise you wouldn't recognize it. If there's no shadow, then you wouldn't see the light, and vice versa. And yeah, it feels like both together, especially when you use all the tools like meditation or connecting with your higher self. I don't know what kind of tools you prefer, like journaling to connect with yourself or whatever. Try to use those tools to get into the connection and activate your channel to the divine, and then the universe has even more chances to actually send you the right impulses and nudges and downloads, and then act on them to actually move forward. And with the star here, it tells me that it is related to your vision. So whatever these two cards, what you are building here, what you are creating here, what you try to manifest, it's about your vision for your life, for your business, for your career, for your finances. And yeah, so use the abilities and energies of both of them, the magician and the high priestess, to actually connect with your vision. Maybe even ask your future self, because that future self, especially that future self that is already living what you are manifesting here, and try to, through all the dimensions and timelines and universal magic, try to connect to it, and then you will get the answers from your future self that made it happen already, what needs to be done right here. And yeah, so, and if you really follow them also, then you are on a good way. Okay. So with a Page of Swords below here, it's about getting clarity, what needs to be done here. Yes, keep going. Don't doubt that just because the breakthrough wasn't here yet, that it won't come ever. It will come. It's already the Eight of Pentacles, so you already have a good chunk of the path behind you, and there's only a few left in front of you. And somehow yeah, it's still the same message, that you might make the decision to put your focus on your vision, and whatever other areas in your life are here that you try to find a balance with. Maybe it's the time to actually focus and make it a priority what you are building and creating here. Really put the focus on that and on your vision, and then the breakthrough maybe is not far away. Okay. Okay, what exactly has this vision to do with? What's this vision is about? Maybe I get an answer. Okay. It doesn't feel like it's an answer on what exactly that vision is about, but more a further hint why you might think, or yeah, like if you doubt, or if you doubt that this breakthrough with your vision will come very soon, or when it will come, then it feels like that you are tired literally from trying and creating and moving forward and trying again to actually manifest your dream that you have here, like your vision, and somehow it's not really, you're still in the situation where you have to multitask a lot and juggle around with different things, and although the only thing you want is actually to create your vision and live your vision, and as it's already, you are already doing this for quite some time, and maybe that's why, and you don't really see any results yet, or very little, or not the ones that you are wishing for. And this is, it is literally exhausting. You are trying and working several things at the same time, and when you finish one thing, then you continue with the other thing, and this is just exhausting. And with the 10 of Swords, you might feel like you can't go on anymore, and so the 10 is always the end of a cycle, because the 10 is the highest number in the row of the single small arcana, the minor arcana. However, it's also a beginning. So it's a closure of a cycle, and at the same time a new cycle begins. Like the 10 is always 1 plus 0, which is then the 1 again, and something new is about to begin. And connecting with yourself, with the divine, with your higher self, and then when something comes through, acting on that immediately, and trust that whatever comes through is the right step for you in that moment. This will break the cycle, and it will help you to break the cycle. And with breaking the cycle, of this exhaustion and tiredness and being tired and just wanting that it stops somehow. This will break the cycle and allow you to restart fresh again. And with the star as well, the star could also mean that something is about to heal, and when you make it happen, that you can break through the cycle, and maybe that is the breakthrough that you're awaiting here, that this will follow and bring you off a state where you are in peace with yourself and your vision and your situation again, and this will again break the cycle of being exhausted and tired. So okay. Is there anything else that we need to know for the next week? Okay. Yeah. And then everything, something will happen fast. Maybe, yeah, so when you manage to break this cycle here and you have new energy and new trust to move forward with your vision, then yes, with the Eight of Wands, it's all about fast energy. Something is coming fast, something is happening fast. Maybe you are moving faster towards your vision. Yeah, and also with the, I mean, these are not only ones, they are also have this tiny, teeny tiny little young and fresh leaves around the wands, which could also mean that that you find new energies and create, or how can I say that? It's yeah, the seeds that you planted at some point in the past are now about to actually grow and I mean, on all three of them here we have this little tree in the background that is about to grow. Then we have all the fruits in the background here. We have all the flowers around here. So these are all signs that what you have planted already in the past is, even if it's with small steps, but it is growing, and you will be able to harvest the fruits of your work in the future, and maybe even sooner than you actually think at the moment. Okay, can you see actually? So let me think. 10, 11, 13. Queen. One last message, please. One last message from the universe. Maybe a tip. Okay. Be patient. Okay, there we have the Seven of Wands eventually. Yeah. They popped out in the beginning at some point. Also, we talked already about the Seven of Pentacles. And in the end, we have the King of Pentacles. So again, a lot of fruits around here. The King of Pentacles has already everything that he wanted to manifest in his life. The King of Pentacles could be the end result when you follow through with the divine wisdom that you access. Maybe it's literally the future self of yours that you can connect with. Or it could also be a person that can help you here with what you are creating here. A mentor, coach, business angel. So, but for the most of you, it's a hint of your future self, I would say. Especially when it lies below the star and your vision. Okay. I think I don't want to pull any further cards because that is just making it, yeah, too much information is also sometimes not helpful. So I leave it with that. And actually, if you are looking for someone who helps you with keeping accountable or overcome any kind of defensive reactions or fears, or cheer on you when you feel exhausted, that it's worth to keep on moving and yeah, things like that. If you need help with that, then feel free to reach out to me, because this is exactly what I'm doing, helping people, you, creating their dream life and support them and make them happening, or making them happen. And so if you need help, feel free to reach out. If you need a personal reading or want a personal reading, then you can also reach out to me, or the links are in the description box. And I would say yeah, so I would say that that's okay for now, for the next week. And use especially the powers and abilities of the Magician and the High Priestess, because this is a very powerful couple. It's both connecting with the divine wisdom, with the universe, with your spirit guides, with your business spirit guides. There we are with the B, business. If it's your business that you are creating here. If it's something else, your job, your career, your, I don't know, if you have a project around your finances, then as well connect with the divine and ask for help from them or from actual mentors and coaches, trainers. And definitely connect with your vision and keep that vision in your focus and make it a priority, definitely. Yeah. And if you liked the reading, feel free to leave me a like or a comment, or subscribe to the channel and come back to the next reading, and switch on the notifications that you don't miss anything. And so if you need anything else, feel free to leave me a message, reach out. Everything is in the description box, as I already said. And then I would say we see us in the next reading. And have a good time, have a good day, good night, and see you soon. Bye bye.